Good morning. Hello, hello. Happy Friday, everyone. Hope you are doing good. It's Friday Groove Day. Hello, Katie Moonchild's World. Yes, TGIF. I love it. Hey, Dolly. Good morning. Good morning. Caught your meditation this morning. Good way to start my day. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Kay. How are you? Good to see you. Hey, Seascape. Good morning. So good to see you. Hope you're doing good. Hope everyone's doing well. Um, Apologies for starting a little late. You always sometimes think you have more time than you really do. So, yeah, I was a little bit of a slowpoke this morning in getting myself together, plus trying to get my fan at the right angle because it is hot. It is hot. It's not Arizona hot, but it's hot. But I hope you enjoyed your rain, Katie, and that it cooled some stuff down. Good morning, Barb. Blessings to you. Hey, Kelly. Good to see you. No notification. That happens sometimes, but I'm glad you hunted us down and you found us. So happy you're here. Happy Friday. All right. Well, I'm going to get my coffee going here because God knows I need it. So get your favorite beverage, whatever that is, your coffee, your tea, or maybe it's iced coffee. That's probably what I should be drinking since I'm already sweating and it's still in the morning. So. Oh, yeah. Coffee, 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 coffee. All right, let me put this over here. Let that cool for a second. Take a sip of water. Hey, Jules. Hello to the French press, right? I love my French press. Oh, yeah, I probably should have done iced coffee because I am dying right now, or that's what it feels like. It's just hot and just getting ready. It's like you take your shower, you get yourself together, and then all of a sudden you just are hot again. It's not fun. So, I mean, it's not East Coast hot. You guys get that horrible humidity. We have just a little bit of humidity, which we never really had before, but East Coast humidity is a whole different ball game. Yeah, I can't say that I really miss that. I just made, here, let me put these up so I can see. I just made more of my morning cacao golden milk mix. I love it. Oh, you didn't get a notification either? Okay. YouTube. Okay. All right. Well, let's dive in. Let's see what messages Spirit has for us. Last week we had awareness, and I love this word because it really helps us to be aware of how are we moving through our days? How are we letting things affect us? What's going on? You get to play detective. Excuse me. Being aware of things that are happening around you, but not allowing them to suck you in, unless it's something that you need to be a part of. But yeah, just being aware and conscious of how we're feeling, what we're experiencing, being in the present. That's what awareness does for us, helps us to stay present. Let's see what Spirit wants to share with us today and talk to us about today. Oh, this is a good one. Community. Our beautiful community that we have. And I'm sure there's other beautiful communities that you belong to. Let's go ahead and get that word locked in. Community. There we go. Yeah, right. Hello, Mercury retrograde. Yeah. Oh, good. All right. Well, Jules got a notification. I don't know. it's a hit or miss with YouTube. It's a hit or miss. All right, let's see what Spirit wants to talk to us about on community. And I think, especially in this day and age, it's more important than anything. People are really learning what that word means, learning to come together again. Dolly, I loved how you had shared, I think it was on Wednesday on your show, about your garden, how you have people, starts with an R and it's completely escaping me, rhubarb. There we go. That you provide rhubarb and your neighbors leave you goodies. I mean, that's what it's about. That's community. It's being there for one another, helping each other, supporting one another. It's key. This is very key, especially into this new era that we're moving into. Yes, compassion. Exactly. Creativity. Detox. I'm gonna pull one more. Feels like this needs one more pull. Cleanse. Interesting. One more. Okay, Spirit. What do you? I think I know what you're saying, but stimulate. Okay, that's enough. What's on the bottom? Soothe. Soothe. After all that detoxing and cleansing, you're going to need to soothe. Okay. All right. I just got the message. So it's like, especially using these cards, the magical herb, it's Spirit is saying right now, it's like about tending to your garden, right? Getting rid of all the weeds. And as it pertains to community, right? You want to make sure that your community is filled with the right type of herbs, if you will. Okay. So, because these are the type of people that are going to bring more compassion into the circle and, providing creativity and getting very creative of what community looks like. It doesn't necessarily have to be people in your neighborhood, right? Looking at us right now, we have a beautiful online community. So there's different types of community that you can have. But Spirit says, make sure that you detox and cleanse so that you have the right garden, that you have the right people in your community, people that are going to uplift and stimulate, people that are going to actually bring something to this circle. Not someone that's there to pluck the flowers out and complain and why are we doing this? Why is this happening? That just kind of the Debbie Downers. Okay. So being very conscious of your community. What does it look like? Do you have those weeds that need to be plucked out, that need to cleanse, that need to detox so that the stimulation can take place? So taking a closer look at your community is what Spirit is encouraging us to do. Jules says rhubarb, an incredible community building pie tool. And building pie too. Gotcha. Okay. I've never had rhubarb pie, I have to say. Or maybe I have. I think I might have had once. I have to ask my mom. Okay, so great to see everyone in this sweet group. And a sweet group it is. Indeed it is. I love this community. So we have a beautiful community. We definitely do. All right, let's see what else we get on community. And speaking of community, I'm so sorry to have missed Craft Club, but it looks like you ladies had a good time for those that joined. Hope to be on the next one. Success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Oh, yes. Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resented blocks the flow of love. So holding on to resentment blocks the flow of love. One more. Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Okay. So this is specifically for those that feel the struggle of being in community or building community. Spirit says there you will have success. However, releasing all of the heaviness that you may be feeling, the doubt, okay, the doubt of feeling, am I worthy of being a part of a community, or what can I bring, or just kind of doubting yourself. And Spirit's like, let that go. Let that go. We all have something to offer. Okay, some bigger than others, but everybody has something that they can bring to the table. Allowing that forgiveness, the forgiveness is coming in here for you. This forgiveness card, you're blocking your own flow to love. So allowing yourself to forgive yourself. It's okay to feel what you feel and acknowledging your fear. Okay. That denial card here, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Being aware, right? We're going back to our word from last week, the awareness, being aware, being present with how you're feeling, but not allowing it to block the flow of love. Bringing in that forgiveness for yourself so you can be open to being with others, to knowing that you have something to contribute. Whether it's something small, you may think it's insignificant, but to somebody else, it could be something really remarkable. So don't doubt yourself. Hello, Arlene, my friend. How are you doing, Arlene? Oh my goodness. Are you being deeply affected by the fires up there? How are you holding up? Please let us know. Sending you lots of love. And I hope everyone else is taking care of themselves too, those that are being affected by all of the fires and everything going on. What? Hold up, stop the press. Oh, Arlene, 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 Arlene. You know what this means. Let me get a sip of coffee. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday, Arlene. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday, Arlene. Happy birthday. Go, Arlene. It's your birthday. We're going to party like it's your birthday. Woo, woo. All right. Happy birthday, my friend. Oh, how exciting. Happy birthday. Yay. Are you doing anything special? Right, birthday vibes. Absolutely. What's that? I'm dancing alone in the bush. I see. Ruben said, stop it, Ruben. That is hilarious. Oh my gosh, too funny. It doesn't deserve a thumbs up. Oh, yes. Happy birthday. Beautiful. I was going fishing, but sold the day with my guide. Sold the day. Am I missing something? But sold the day. His comedic timing is crazy. Yeah, it is. That is hilarious. Well, it is a birthday weekend, I like to say. So you get to celebrate all weekend. Oh my gosh, I am sweating like it's nobody's business. I'm about to like put this fan like right on top of me. So no, I'm not naturally glistening. I am sweating. Ugh. I manage a fishing resort and had a client ask for a guided trip. Oh, I see. I see. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, but still where you are. So I'm guessing that you're not near the fires then, or all the smoke, if you're able to go out today, which is awesome. Glad to hear that. Okay, we have miracles. We have truth. Fatima, hello. How are you? What is going on? There we go. Yes, I know. How are you holding up there, Fatima? I also checked in with Pat too, who's up in Toronto. And I know she said that for her though, it's starting to get a little bit lighter, but not too much. And my family's right across the lake from you in Rochester, New York. So, and my parents, they're elderly. So I've been asking them to please stay inside. And if they need to go out, to be able to wear a mask. So, yeah, we're just sending a lot of healing and for those that especially have the respiratory issues. So please be safe, my friend. Lots of smoke, but the fires are still burning. It's unbelievable. It really is. And I feel like this is like the worst one. I know there's fires that have happened in the past, but this is really bad. So all of you that are getting that smoke coming down, please, please be safe. I'm going to post today. Oh, I don't know if I can post that because it was on Instagram, but I can take a screenshot of it. I sent it to Dolly because I know there's like different foods that are good for helping your lung, to support your lungs. There's also this great herb. I got mine from Sprouts, but I'm sure you can get from any store. It's like a lung support. Mullein leaf is also really good, but this one is it has mullein leaf and it has a couple of other things in it, which is also very good for lung support. So, but if you're taking any other type of medications for, like Dolly, for your asthma, I would check with your doctor first before taking that. I don't know the impacts. I'm not a doctor by any means. If it's okay to take while you're using an asthma pump and things, but those are really good things that help to support your lungs. Yeah, it depends on the wind. My daughter is at RIT for an intern. Oh, no way. That's where I graduated from, RIT. Wow. She said, thankfully, the air is better today than it was. Oh, hallelujah. Okay, good. Yeah, I was concerned about my parents. The loss of life and the fires between the humans and their property and the beautiful, wonderful wildlife that we have nowhere to run to. They can't outrun those fires. And it's awful. All right, you have been drinking mullein leaf or mullein tea. Okay, good. Good to hear. Yeah, everything that you can do to try to support your lungs. It's very important. We have 140 fires burning, but it's only gone down because they are growing together and because. Oh, okay. Wow. And prayers for the First Nation communities. Absolutely. Let's all just take a moment and send out some healing energy, and just sending it out to those that are being affected by these fires, to all of the animals, the wildlife, sending healing around the firefighters that are doing an amazing job in trying to bring this under control and to eliminate. We ask and pray for rain to assist, to help clear away the toxic smoke and the winds that are blowing it in so many different directions that are affecting so many people. Spirit, we ask that you just clear away, bringing forth clear air and sending love and light and healing to those that have lost so much. We ask for protection and for guidance for those that need it to navigate this time. In this we pray. Ashe, Aho, Amen. So it is. Yes. Oh, then that's it. Add in. I said everyone, inclusively, but also our native brothers and sisters surrounding them. Yeah. Whew. Sweet, blessed, clearing rain, but no wind. Yes. Rain, rain, rain. All right. That's what we need right now, some miracles to take place here. Community coming together, especially during this time, to help bring forth the miracles. Keep praying, keep putting out the word of asking for rain. And, together, collectively, prayer is so powerful, as we all know. So let's continue to put out these prayers and praying for some rain, praying for that smoke to be cleared, for these fires to be put out. So miracles are always possible, always happening. Okay, this is part of the truth, so of it all. So spirit is like when community comes together, when community pulls together, miracles come, miracles happen. Together we are stronger, right? We're able to bring forth more truth and be able to really relax when we're working with others or have others in our when we're working together. It's just kind of like, I'm not alone. I don't have to do this alone. I don't have to experience this alone, right? So we can just learn to relax a little bit. Even if something is really intense, having that community just helps us to just be like, and when you go into this prayer, just imagine that we are, Debbie used to say this all the time, and I love this expression of just locking arms, right? That we're all locking arms together. Imagine all of us together, just locking, hooking up together as a community, as one, so that we can bring forth the change that we want. And this is in any scenario, right? So we can bring forth positive change. So Arlene's like, rain without lightning, please. I hear you, sister. Yes, indeed, indeed. All right. Coffee is finally cooled off a little bit where I can drink it now. That's right. That's right, Kay. Manifest, 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 manifest. Cooling, healing, soaking rain without storms. Yes. A blanket of rain. That's what Spirit was showing me, like this big old blanket over all the fires, just slowly coming down, wiping all of that away. Yes. We have voyage, stillness, and flow. I love this. So, Spirit is speaking on our journey right now. Your journey of community. What does that look like for you? What type of community do you want to experience? Allowing yourself to be really still within yourself and asking the questions. Does my community support me? Is my community there in time of need? How is my community working with each other? Is it allowing me to be in a place of flow that feels good to me? So, taking a closer look, looking at your community, and is it serving in the way that you need it to serve? Those are important. Those are important questions to ask yourself. And I've been in a couple of communities where I had to really sit with that and ask myself, is this where I need to be? And sometimes you might have communities where they serve a different purpose, maybe for a different time, for a different reason. So you can lock in when you need to for that particular reason. But they may not be the community that where you're supposed to be all the time. And that's okay. It's okay to have different communities that you're a part of, long as you feel that you are receiving what's needed and that you feel a part of it and where you can contribute as well. So it goes both ways. So taking a closer look at your community. Oh, well, we miss you being here. And I'm so happy you're here with us today. Thank you, Seascape. Oh, we love you. Yep, there you go. Katie said it too. You are loved. Indeed, you are. Oh, thank you, Kay. You all bring me peace. That's what I get out of this community is the love, the peace, and it's just reciprocated amongst everyone. And it's such a beautiful feeling. I'm just truly grateful. Oh, well, thank you. I love being here. I love being here with you all. I love our little circle that we have with me on Fridays, Katie on Tuesday, Dolly on Wednesday, and then we're back here on Friday. And it feels awesome. Absolutely. Sometimes we outgrow communities. So, take a look at maybe that community served everything that it was supposed to serve. And now it's time to move on to something new and different. And that's okay. Sometimes it's a little bit of a grieving process. And, I know with my mom during, my mom's very much loves her church. And during COVID, she was at this church and the community that she thought she had wasn't really there. And, she felt like nobody checked on them. The elders in the church, no one checked on them. No one, they just felt alienated. And when they came back, there was just nothing. So, anyhow, they found a new church. And, excuse me, this church is awesome. Like the people are absolutely beautiful. And they come, they check on my parents, they see if they need anything. My dad is going through some health stuff. And sometimes some people will come and get him and take him and do things with him. It's just awesome. So it's important to find where you belong, where you feel loved, and where you are, where things are reciprocated. As long as you don't feel burdened to be there, if you do, it's time to let it go. Exactly. All right. Got a sip of coffee. All right. Let's see. Mm-mm-mm. Fatima says, I did the same thing years ago. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes you just got to reevaluate. That is sweet. Some good old fashioned reciprocity. Yes, absolutely. Letting go is not always something you have to do. It is something that can happen naturally if you let it as you grow and move forward. Absolutely. Yeah. And sometimes we resist, right? Because we don't like moving into uncharted territory and it feels comfortable to be where we are. But you've heard me say this before, sometimes you got to get uncomfortable to get comfortable again. And that's where the growth comes in, the transformation. We have the, okay, spirit, let go of control, right? You got to get uncomfortable to get comfortable. You got to let go of that control. Surrender. Yes, yes. The dragonfly illusion, you know who you really are. You know what you're feeling, what you're going through. The snake, healing. You are a healer. One more. The horse, freedom. You always have a choice. There you go. All right, spirit. So surrender when you're trying to contemplate and figure out, is this something that belongs to me? Is this a place that I need to be? Does this feel good? Spirit's like surrender, let go of the control. The truth lies within you. You know the answer already. It's just you have to step into that. You know who you are. The healing, you are a healer. What is going to contribute to your healing? What feels good? That healing for what the self needs, what your heart needs, what your body, your mind, your spirit, what does it need? Because you ultimately, everybody wants to be free and you have a choice. You have a choice to stay stagnant in the energy that's no longer serving you, or you have a choice to really step into something that can be truly amazing. So don't let that fear, the doubt, or whatever comes up for you, don't let that hold you back. And you can just take a little step into it, little by little, until you feel that comfort. Because not everybody can jump headfirst into new things. And I get that. I've done it both ways. And I can't really say if I necessarily like one better than the other, but I guess it all depends on the situation. But little by little, you can ease into that new community, the new environment. And most likely, almost 100%, you're going to be happy that you did. You cannot change what is not illuminated. Indeed. Fatima says, I prayed and asked for a sign. Then a voice came to me when I was sleeping and it said, go to St. Anthony's Church. Been there since. Wow, Fatima, that is amazing. I love that. That's awesome. And see, I love this. This is a perfect example of allowing yourself, like when you're in that moment of silence. And the more that you practice this, the more you open up your channel to receive the messages. And look how clear how that message was for Fatima. Actual voice that told her where to go. Beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. Beautiful. Oh, you're not getting notifications. So, Kay, sometimes when that happens, Unsubscribe from the person and resubscribe and see if that works. That's helped some people get their notifications. And that goes for anyone else. If you feel like you're not getting notifications from a particular person, then just unsubscribe from the channel and resubscribe. And maybe that might fix it, hopefully. Barb's like, I never get notifications either. Wow. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of that you can try to see if that works. And also make sure the notification bell is on, because sometimes, I don't know. I'm not even gonna pretend like I know. I don't know. That's the only thing I can say. Unsubscribe and resubscribes. Okay. We have, I was called here on a mission. Indeed, we all are. I am surrounded by angels, and you are safe here. So Spirit is just, it's on the bottom. Feeling fear is a call for love. So don't let fear stand in your way. We were all called here on a mission. We all serve a purpose here. Spirit just wants to let you know that you are divinely protected. The angels are surrounding you and you are safe. Okay. If you have that beautiful communication going on, this is why it's so open and so important for meditation, right? That's one way that we can really open up our channels, being connected to nature, just allowing ourselves to have this beautiful spiritual walk. We open up the channels, we begin to hearing our messages. The questions that we have, the answers are within us, but everything gets clearer. Right? We begin to get this more clarity in our lives. So Spirit is like, I'm here. Walk with me. Take my hand. Walk with me. I love it. Katie says, when YouTube does an update, sometimes it tends to unsubscribe you from channels. They also get the bell. Okay, so there you go. Yeah, just resubscribe. You get mine. Okay, good, Kay. Also, some of the political readers have been getting shadow banned. So if you're not getting notifications for their channels, okay. Surprise, surprise that that's happening. Beautiful message and so needed at these times. Yeah. I think it's important. That's why I love that the word community came out today, because the one thing that I've noticed through these times that we're experiencing, I feel that people are really noticing the sacredness and the beauty of community. People are going back to it. People are helping one another. And even though we're seeing a lot of the horrible things that are happening, there's still a lot of beautiful things that are going on in the world. So of course they don't really want to show that, because they don't want to show people coming together, because there's strength there, there's power there. And so this is why it's so important for us as light workers to be able to spread these messages and to be there to help others and remind people of the power that lies within them. So continue to shine your light, continue to pray for everything that's happening right now. Continue to support and uplift one another. This is so key. This is so important. And we will continue growing. We will continue doing the transformational work that we need to do to be better people, to show up and to be solid and to help raise others up as well. So what is going, oh, there we go. I'm kind of feeling overwhelmed with the sacredness I'm being shown in everything around me. Well, you know what, Katie, take the breaks when you need them, because a lot can get overwhelming sometimes. And we remember to pace ourselves too. We're only human. There's only so much that we can manage and deal. And so we got to take care of ourselves in the process as well. Okay. Yep. Wow. We have connections, the biome. Look at that. We are more connected than what we know. And that reminds me of the locking of the arms, right? Around the world. If we all work together, community is powerful. Keeping those connections. Yeah, look at that. There's the power right there. We bring magic. We bring magic. That's the power that lies within everyone. And if we all link together and bring forth the magic, wow. Yeah. It's bringing forth the transformation. Look at that. The pressure, the transformation. We bring the pressure. Woo. Anything is possible. All is possible when we're all together, linked up. The power is truly incredible. And that's what's being shown right now to us. Yeah, there's a purity in it. The ice. We charge forward, we move forward together. One more. Silence, snow. But we got to really see within ourselves. The transformation comes in between, right? We got to build the foundation. That's what's on the bottom here. Endurance, the rock. So that seed can grow. All of us coming together, creating that transformation, creating the magic, bringing forth the light. Look at the dove that's coming out there, bringing forth peace into the world. So important. Thank you, Spirit. Love that. Old Pepsi commercials of hippies singing in a field. Oh, what was that? No, it was Dr. Pepper. Wasn't that Dr. Pepper? I like to bring the whole wide world. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Keep me company, harmony. That's it. I like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. That's it. That's it. Yes, yes, yes. I think that was was it Coca-Cola? I thought it was Dr. Pepper. Somebody Google that. I gotta know. Jules says, I'm an old hippie. All right, Jules, I love it. Oh, it's Coke. Okay. I like to buy a world Coke. Well, it was a good commercial. I remember that one. That was a cool one. Oh, ooh, this box is so. Katie's like Coke, Pepsi, same thing. That's funny. Well, at least you were on the right track. I said Dr. Pepper, so. Barb's like, I'm an older hippie than you, Jules. It doesn't matter. Once a hippie, always a hippie. I love it. The dreams of co-creation, manifestation, divine partnership, frequency, and alignment. Yes, community, we bring in co-creation. We co-create together. All the blessings everywhere, gifts from the universe, synchronicity. I love that. Oops. Treasures in the deep and dark. Shadow work, healing old wounds. And one more came out too. All the time in the world. Having enough time, time management. So everyone coming together, co-creating together, manifesting divine partnership, frequency alignment. If we all tap in together to co-create, to bring forth change, being open to the gifts from the universe. There's so much that's there. And even though we are in these dark times right now, there are treasures in the dark. In the deep, in the dark, there are treasures. So being open to them, there's treasures within ourselves as well, the darkness that we may be experiencing or going through. If we're willing to be open to do the shadow work, to allow ourselves to heal the old wounds that are holding us back. Because Spirit's like, there's all the time in the world. Having enough time. Don't let time fool you. Or you may feel, I'm running out of time, I'm running out of time. Just being present in that moment, because that's all we have. So focusing on what we need to do to heal ourselves, so that we can continue to be that light to put out in the world so we can co-create with others. So taking care of yourselves. And Katie said, I never stopped being a hippie. That's why I said, always, once a hippie, always a hippie. And Jules says, open to new treasures emerging. Absolutely. Absolutely. And being open to receive. One of my mantras that I love to say is, good things are coming my way, and I am open to receive. Good things are coming my way, and I am open to receive. Because you can have all the great things that come to you, but if you're not open to receive, and you're looking around like, where are my blessings? Are you being open to receive? I remember I used to have an issue when someone wanted to give me something. I used to always, oh, no, that's okay. You don't have to do that. Or if someone wanted to, if I go out to lunch with a friend or dinner or whatever, and someone's like, I got it, it's on me. No. Let me chip in. And not realizing I'm blocking my blessings. Who's been guilty of that? Who's been guilty of blocking blessings? And it may seem like something small, but it has something somebody wanted to do for you from the heart. So why would you want to deny someone that? It's your turn to be blessed. And that's when you simply say, thank you. Oh my gosh, that is so sweet. Thank you. I receive. Thank you. That's all you need to say. Thank you. So don't block your blessings. Barb's like me, guilty. Yeah. Dolly says I'm guilty. We all are. We all are. We've all been there. Also, when you do that, you are blocking the blessing of the person exactly that wanted to give you that gift. Absolutely. Absolutely. So allowing yourself to receive, so important. And you know what? You deserve it. You deserve it. Don't deny yourself. Okay. Let's do another one, and then I'll give you your message for the weekend. Ba, 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 ba. Hmm. Actually, I'm feeling called to read a angel message here. Yep, I've got two. I'm going to need the glasses for this one. Spirit, thank you. Wow. Okay. Spirit never ceases to amaze me. The entire universe operates in cycles similar to your inhalations and exhalations. When you only exhale, give, or only inhale, receive, you become out of rhythm with the universe. For optimal health, energy, and replenishment, balance each inhalation in your life with an exhalation. You're breaking a cycle. If you don't, if you like, no, thank you, or I got it, you're breaking the cycle. It's reciprocal. So give and receive, give and receive, give and receive. I could just stop right there. Let's take a look at this other card that came out. It says, whoops, new partner. Interesting. Okay, let's see what this says. A chance meeting is no mistake. It is divinely orchestrated as a catalyst to set the wheels in motion for the fruition of your prayers. Pay careful attention to new people we send into your life. You will recognize them by your sense of familiarity, comfort, and safety. So just be mindful for those come in. You know, we're speaking on community here, so there may be new people circulating and coming into your life. Pay attention, um, because this may be someone that spirit is sending your way. And if you're looking for community or you want something that's like in close proximity to you, then ask spirit, ask for that new person or people to come into your life, and ask spirit for guidance and assistance and being able to identify, is this person someone that I need to have in my community? So pay attention. Right, seascape? Like I can't make it up. Like I'm like, okay, spirit, thank you. The whole basis of duality is give and take. When we live in a planet filled with duality, you have to learn to give and take to make it here. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Let me give your message for the weekend. And I think I'm going to do a postcard from Spirit. Oh, there we go. One fell out. Perfect. Dear, dear you, it might be hard to believe you'll ever get to where you want to go, feel the way you want to feel, and find peace and security, but you can. There's lots to celebrate in this life, but first you need to let go of this attachment to achieving certain results. It is easy to get caught in the endless loop of wanting this or that so you can feel safe. The only way out is to surrender the attachment. Empty yourself so you can be filled with something new. The compulsion will be lifted and peace will come. Trust that something better waits, that something new will open up, and you will see new opportunities for fulfillment. The truth is, whenever you get into the loop, that you are really looking for is spirit. That connection is where the power, the peace, and the purpose lies. Everything else follows after that. Give yourself a hug. We've got you. Loving you so, so much. Love that. So let's all give ourselves a hug today. Mm. Mm. Are you hugging yourself? I hope you're hugging yourself. Hug yourself. You got this. We all got this. And we're all here for each other. So, and I love you all so, so much. Thank you for being here with me this morning. Don't forget, Katie will be on Tuesday morning, 8:30 a.m. Pacific time. Dale did mention that she may or may not be on this Wednesday. So you'll have to check for her on what time do you come on at 8 a.m. Pacific time, my time. And her meditations are at 6:30 a.m. Central time. So I catch the replays because that's like 4:30 in the morning for me. And I'm like, I love you, girl, but All right, beautiful souls. Have a fantastic weekend. Love you all. And I will see you next Friday. Bye.